list of upcoming animated sequels that will break the internet. The ultimate hype machine. Hello, true believers and animation fanatics. Welcome back to the Nerd Flame channel. I am Mr. Flame. And today we are diving headfirst into the inferno of pure, unadulterated movie hype. Every year, the animation and mega-franchise studios, you know the names, Disney, Pixar, Illumination, DreamWorks, and Marvel, dangle a collection of sequels, reboots, and remakes that send shockwaves across the entire internet. But the next few years are shaping up to be an absolute powder keg. We're talking about the continuation of stories we've loved since childhood, the return of iconic characters, and the launch of new cinematic eras that promise to redefine the box office landscape. And I've got the inside scoop on the projects that are guaranteed to dominate your feeds, blending the officially announced with the most intensely wished-for fan fiction and production whispers. Forget lukewarm anticipation. What we are about to discuss is a full-blown, year-by-year generational obsession, and I am here to light the fire. The year 2026 is poised to be an absolute titan for animation, featuring the return of several billion-dollar properties that practically print money and generate conversation just by existing. And the first major bombshell that has everyone talking belongs firmly in the Pixar camp, that wonderful studio that specializes in making us cry and question our life choices. The rumor mill has been spinning for years about how this franchise would continue, and now we are finally on the cusp of witnessing the next chapter in a story that many felt had already achieved a perfect trilogy conclusion, which makes the stakes for this upcoming entry astronomically high for both the filmmakers and the dedicated fan base. The speculation surrounding the plot points is frantic, with many insiders hinting at a storyline that focuses less on the original group of toys and more on the concept of the fleeting nature of childhood in the digital age, possibly introducing a whole new generation of companions who reflect the modern landscape of play. A truly fascinating and potentially heartbreaking meta-narrative. We are talking about the long-awaited fifth installment in one of the most beloved animated sagas of all time. And the expectation is not just for a great movie, but for a cultural event that brings the entire world to the theater, reigniting the pure, nostalgic joy that these characters have consistently delivered for decades, while proving that even the most definitive endings can still lead to exciting, meaningful new beginnings. This movie, which carries a legacy that spans over 30 years, is not just a film. It is a monument to the power of storytelling and the enduring bond between children and their treasured possessions, a feeling that no algorithm can ever truly replace. Toy Story 5. Following up that colossal announcement from Pixar, the House of Mouse itself, Disney, is ready to unleash a blizzard of pure magic with a sequel that fans have been demanding for nearly a decade. One that continues the adventures of two royal sisters and their quirky friends in a world that is still full of unexplored enchantment and potentially new dangers. The success of the original movies and their subsequent short films has cemented this as the most valuable intellectual property in modern animated musicals, and the idea of a third feature-length film has created a frenzy of speculation about what kind of epic emotional journey the main characters will embark upon this time, especially given the monumental personal growth they experienced in the second film. There are intense rumors suggesting that this next installment will venture far beyond the confines of their immediate kingdom and the Enchanted Forest, possibly exploring other elemental lands or even introducing an entirely new mythology that ties into the ancient secrets of the original story, expanding the world building to an unprecedented scale and ensuring a fresh, grand scope. The fan theories are already in overdrive, hypothesizing about new powers, new villains who threaten the delicate balance between the natural and human worlds, and even the possibility of a new cast of supporting characters who bring a completely different flavor of humor and heart to the proceedings, keeping the formula feeling vibrant and inventive. This film has the potential to not only be the biggest animated movie of its year, but possibly one of the biggest films in history, proving that the blend of unforgettable songs, relatable sibling bonds, and stunning visual artistry is an unstoppable force in the world of family entertainment, and that the emotional core of this sisterly tale still resonates deeply with audiences of all ages across the globe. Frozen 3. Moving over to the mighty DreamWorks camp, we encounter a sequel that is perhaps the most anticipated continuation of a non-Disney animation franchise of the last 20 years, the return of a certain green ogre and his motley crew of fairy tale misfits that defined an entire generation of smart, subversive family comedies. After a highly successful spin-off reignited passion for this swampy universe, the hunger for a mainline sequel has reached a fever pitch, and whispers from the studio floor suggest that this fifth official entry is being treated as an opportunity to both honor the original film's sarcastic spirit and usher in a new, exciting era for the beloved characters, possibly with a slightly more modern comedic sensibility. Insiders are buzzing about a story that will see the main characters grappling with the challenges of raising a very large, very mixed family, while having to deal with the inevitable return of a deeply missed, long-forgotten villain from the franchise's past, or perhaps even a journey into an alternate dimension where their original heroic deeds were never accomplished, a truly mind-bending premise that could lead to spectacular cinematic set pieces. The casting rumors are rampant, of course, with every fan hoping for the triumphant return of the original voice ensemble, whose chemistry is absolutely essential to the film's success, and there is also heavy speculation about the introduction of a new, major star to voice a character who will either be a new sidekick or a truly formidable foil to the main protagonist's perpetually grumpy disposition. The excitement for this movie is fueled by a potent mixture of deep nostalgia and genuine curiosity, as fans are eager to see how the franchise will evolve without losing the quirky charm and heartfelt message that made the original films such an enduring global phenomenon, securing its place as a guaranteed mega-hit that the entire planet will be lining up to see and generating a conversation that will dominate social media for months on end. Shrek 5. Finally, as we look further into the future, we have to talk about a potential reboot/sequel that resides in the massive Illumination universe, a studio known for its universally appealing, ridiculously profitable, and brightly colored animated spectacles that have captured the imagination of the youngest viewers while still providing plenty of laughs for their parents. This particular franchise, which began with a series of successful animal-centric comedies, has massive commercial appeal, but a third entry has been noticeably absent from the announced schedule for quite some time, leading to intense fan speculation about its status and the direction a potential sequel would take, especially considering how the last film left the core group of characters feeling fairly settled. However, there are persistent, powerful rumors suggesting that the studio is working on a soft reboot/sequel that will significantly shift the location and introduce a completely new ensemble of domestic pets, with the original characters only making brief cameo appearances to pass the torch to the next generation of furry, scaly, and feathered comedians in a truly ambitious narrative handover. The boisterous buzz is primarily focused on the possibility of a story that takes the action entirely out of the city and into a wild, untamed environment, perhaps a massive nature preserve or a rural farm, where the pets have to learn entirely new ways to communicate and survive in a world without human interference, leading to hilarious and high-stakes comedic scenarios. The talk is that the studio is aiming for a major comedic ensemble cast to voice these new characters, with the hope of creating a new batch of instantly quotable lines and highly marketable personalities that can carry the franchise for another decade, capitalizing on the simple, universal love for animals behaving like people. This film is a pure example of a powerhouse studio leveraging an immensely popular concept and taking a bold, narrative swing to keep the property feeling fresh and vital, giving fans exactly what they want, but in a package they never saw coming, guaranteeing its place as a huge box office performer. The Secret Life of Pets 3. So there you have it, Nerd Flame Nation. A glimpse into the animated future that is guaranteed to set the internet ablaze. From the heart-tugging nostalgia of the toys that raised a generation to the royal epic that keeps getting grander, and the return of the world's favorite ogre. These titles represent not just movies, but cultural milestones. Projects so massive that their very existence shapes the conversation around cinema for years to come. And the blend of confirmed hits with incredibly powerful fan-fueled speculation creates a perfect storm of hype that we absolutely live for here on the channel. I want to know which one of these announced or rumored blockbusters is sending your anticipation levels into the stratosphere, which poster you're most excited for me to create, and what crazy plot twist you secretly hope to see unfold on the big screen. Drop your most fire comments and theories down below right now. Tell me what you think of the entire slate of confirmed and predicted animated mega-sequels. And if you are ready to be the first to know about every single piece of breaking animation and pop culture news, then you absolutely need to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because the Nerd Flame train is just getting started, and you do not want to miss the next stop on this incredible journey.
I didn't know this was even possible. I learned how to make money online. The link is right below in the first pinned comment.